Have you ever wondered what it's like to be the son of a former president, yet remain out of the spotlight? Barron Trump, the 18-year-old who's taking the internet by storm, is breaking the mold in ways that no one expected. From his mysterious black backpack to his quiet ambition, this young man is ready to leave his mark on the world. Let's dive into the story of Barron Trump. He's not just a name, he's a rising force. Barron Trump, the youngest son of former President Donald Trump, has taken the internet by storm recently. At just 18 years old, he's managed to capture the curiosity and fascination of millions. From his striking presence at his father's inaugural ceremony to his decision to start a business, Barron's journey has been the subject of endless speculation and admiration. Born into immense privilege, Barron carries himself with a humility that has sparked both intrigue and admiration. People are eager to understand this young man who has been thrust into the public eye due to his family name, yet seems to maintain an aura of normalcy that many find refreshing. Barron's rise to attention began when he first appeared at his father's presidential inauguration. People couldn't help but notice his towering height, standing at an impressive 6 feet 7 inches, which is much taller than his father, Donald Trump. Speculations swirled as to whether Barron's height would play a role in his public image. Was this tall, reserved young man going to continue the Trump family legacy in the same high-profile manner, or would he carve his own path? Adding to the intrigue was Barron's signature hairstyle. While his father is known for his own voluminous signature locks, Barron was seen at the inauguration with a slightly flatter hairdo, which was quite different from the wavy, more exaggerated style he had been spotted with previously. People took notice, and media outlets began to delve into the minutiae of his appearance, drawing comparisons to his family and speculating on how Barron would present himself as he grew older. Despite this intense focus on his image, Barron never seemed to let it faze him, remaining poised and composed. In addition to his public appearances, Barron has also played an essential role in connecting his father with younger generations. During Donald Trump's presidential campaigns, Barron became a symbol of relatability for many, especially among younger voters. His presence on social media and in public events helped bridge the gap between the older generation and the Gen Z audience, helping to shape contemporary political campaigns. However, it's not just Barron's appearance or his place in the political world that draws people's attention. It's also his choice of a seemingly ordinary object, his black backpack. For those who follow him closely, Barron is frequently seen carrying this particular backpack wherever he goes, sparking widespread curiosity. What's so special about this backpack, and why is it always with him? Experts have weighed in on the significance of this accessory. According to content creators like those at Hotstar Stories, Barron's choice to carry an $88 black school backpack, an item that is far from luxurious or extravagant, speaks volumes about his character. Unlike other members of his family, such as his stepsister Ivanka or his mother Melania, who are often seen flaunting designer brands, Barron chooses to take a simpler, more grounded approach. His backpack doesn't carry a label or a designer name, but it represents something deeper, an image of relatability. By carrying this plain, practical bag, Barron aligns himself with the ordinary student, making him appear more like the boy next door than a privileged heir to a multi-billion-dollar empire. This choice has led some to speculate that Barron's decision to embrace a simpler lifestyle might be a conscious effort to present himself as humble and approachable, a far cry from the extravagant wealth and public scrutiny his family often attracts. Some have even suggested that this approach is in line with his father's views on wastefulness and extravagance. Donald Trump has often spoken out against unnecessary opulence, and Barron's decision to stick to a basic, functional backpack seems to reflect that sentiment. Barron doesn't appear to indulge in luxury items or excessive spending, instead opting for a life that appears more modest and down to earth. This has earned him a great deal of praise from online commentators, with many admiring his focus on simplicity and authenticity. Despite being from a background filled with wealth and privilege, Barron seems intent on charting his own course. While other members of his family may be more closely associated with high-end fashion and public displays of wealth, Barron has kept his personal life largely private and low-key. According to reports, he is currently attending the prestigious Stern School of Business at New York University, a decision that speaks to his ambition and desire for success on his own terms. But Barron is not simply content to live in his family's shadow. He's planning to build his own empire. In fact, Barron has ambitious plans for the future. He is reportedly launching a real estate company, following in the footsteps of his father, who made his fortune in the real estate world. Sources close to Barron have revealed that he is driven and eager to forge his own path in business, away from the political spotlight that his family is often associated with. At just 18, Barron is already making plans to leave his mark on the world, and he's showing no signs of slowing down. People have been quick to form their own opinions about Barron Trump. Some have lauded his down-to-earth nature, pointing out that he doesn't seem corrupted by the wealth and fame that come with being the son of one of the most famous figures in the world. It seems that money doesn't corrupt him, one online commentator remarked. He's not greedy like people who grew up without it. Others have taken a more straightforward approach, commenting that Barron simply carries the backpack because he likes it. There doesn't need to be any deeper explanation. In the age of social media and online scrutiny, Barron Trump stands out as a young figure who is both relatable and ambitious. He's managed to navigate the pressures of fame and public attention while maintaining a low-key lifestyle and focusing on his education and future career. Whether it's his choice to carry an $88 backpack or his decision to pursue business ventures on his own terms, Barron has proven that he's not just another wealthy young heir, but a young man with his own dreams and goals. With his humble yet driven personality, Barron Trump has captured the public's imagination in a way that few others could. And as he continues to grow, there's no doubt that his journey will remain a topic of fascination for years to come. In addition to his business aspirations and humble lifestyle, Barron Trump has also shown glimpses of his character that have endeared him to many. Despite being thrust into the public spotlight from a young age, Barron has always maintained a low profile. While his family, particularly his father Donald Trump, has often been the subject of intense media attention, Barron has managed to remain largely out of the limelight. This has only added to the mystery surrounding him, with many admiring his ability to stay grounded despite the immense pressure of living in a world where everyone is watching his every move. One of the most striking aspects of Barron's personality is his calm demeanor. Unlike many children of prominent figures who might find the spotlight overwhelming, Barron seems unfazed by the constant media scrutiny. He is rarely seen speaking publicly, preferring to let his actions speak for themselves. His ability to maintain a sense of normalcy in such a high-pressure environment has earned him the admiration of many who see him as someone who is self-assured and mature beyond his years. Barron's life has certainly been far from ordinary, but he has made a conscious effort to live as much of a normal life as possible. For instance, while his family enjoys luxurious vacations and high-profile events, Barron has been seen doing things that many teenagers do, whether it's carrying his black backpack to class or attending events without drawing too much attention. Barron has created an image of someone who values his privacy and seeks a more simple, yet fulfilling life. This quest for privacy and normalcy may also explain why Barron is often seen in the company of his mother, Melania Trump. The two have maintained a relatively private relationship, with Melania often stepping in to protect Barron from the media's intense scrutiny. While the rest of the Trump family is frequently photographed in high-profile settings, Melania and Barron have kept a lower profile. This has further reinforced Barron's image as a young man who values his family life and privacy over the glitz and glamour of fame. Even with all of the attention surrounding him, Barron Trump is clearly focused on the future. His decision to attend New York University's Stern School of Business speaks volumes about his determination to succeed on his own merits. Barron has shown that he is not content to simply inherit wealth or live in his father's shadow. He is determined to forge his own path and make a name for himself in the world of business. His interest in real estate, combined with his education, signals that he is not only ambitious, but also deeply committed to learning and growing in his chosen field. What sets Barron apart from many others in his position is his reluctance to flaunt his wealth. Unlike many children of the rich and famous who often seek to showcase their luxurious lifestyles, Barron has chosen a more understated approach. He doesn't seem to be interested in showing off expensive clothes or flashy accessories, and instead, he focuses on things that matter to him: his studies, his ambitions, and his personal growth. This approach has made him a more relatable figure to many people who admire his ability to stay grounded. Barron's future, it seems, is wide open. As he continues to grow and develop his business ventures, it's likely that he will become an even more prominent figure in the public eye. However, if his past behavior is any indication, Barron will likely continue to maintain a low profile and focus on what matters most to him. Whether or not he chooses to fully embrace the public spotlight or maintain his privacy, there's no doubt that his journey will continue to be fascinating for people around the world. In the coming years, Barron Trump will likely be faced with the same challenges that many young people in his position experience. But with his calm and composed nature, along with his ambition to build something of his own, Barron seems poised to navigate these challenges with grace. Whether or not he follows in his father's footsteps in the world of business, politics, or beyond, one thing is certain: Barron Trump's story is far from over, and his journey is sure to continue capturing the public's attention for years to come. As we watch Barron Trump grow and carve his own path, it's clear that he is much more than just the son of a former president. With his grounded nature, calm demeanor, and strong ambitions, Barron is proving that he has the potential to make a name for himself on his own terms. Whether he continues to stay out of the public spotlight or steps further into the world of business, his journey will undoubtedly continue to captivate us. It's a reminder that no matter where you come from, it's your actions and choices that define who you are. Barron Trump's story is still unfolding, and it will be fascinating to see what the future holds for this young man who is already making waves in his own quiet way. Thank you for joining us in exploring the life of Barron Trump. Stay tuned for more stories that remind us of the power of ambition, humility, and staying true to oneself.